Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the River Valley Combat Club in Fort Smith. We are here for MMA, kickboxing, amateur, professional, and title fights on the line. I want to shout out to our sponsors tonight, One Blow KO and Blazing Dino from Pocolo, Oklahoma. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the first fight of the night? Please put your hands together for Brett Rogers.
Here we got Brett Rogers coming to the cage. He is 20 years old. Looks like they've got him listed as 5'5", 5'6", 5'5". He is 0-0, fighting out of Raptor Jiu-Jitsu in Yukon, Oklahoma. Sounds like he is coming out to a little bit of old Nordic heavy metal, yeah? You recognize the gentleman in his corner?
Derek.
Derek Atkins? Yeah.
Is he still signed?
You know, I don't know if he's still fighting. You can tell he's training. He's got a black eye right now, but he looks quite a bit heavier than his normal 55 range right now. He looks like he's walking about maybe 185 right now. Are we sure this kid's 20? Does his mom know where he's at?
Looks like he trains at a Raptor Jiu-Jitsu, probably a little small place right there locally in Yukon.
Anthony Marks.
Anthony Marks is 18 years old. He is 5'10", weighed 135 pounds, out of Family Combat Fitness in Muldrow.
A lot of boys from Muldrow. They're tough around there.
Love watching these young guys get in there and mix it up.
He's got another Muldrow buddy in his corner, David Lopez. Probably recruited this kid to come train with him. Great people, great team, great gym.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the main card, first bout of the night. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'7" tall, making his kickboxing debut, fighting out of Raptor Jiu-Jitsu. Put your hands together for Brett Rogers. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'10" tall, weighing in at 135 pounds, making his kickboxing debut, Family Combat Fitness, Muldrow, Oklahoma, Anthony Marks.
All right.
It's kind of misleading. Training out of Raptor Jiu-Jitsu and we're doing kickboxing here.
You wonder, you know, a lot of those guys do a lot of cross training. Rogers comes out black and green, Marks in the black and red. Both guys orthodox stance. Nice little right hand then by Marks.
Yeah, he's coming out hot. Firing away lots of kicks, trying to measure the distance with it.
See, he's really showing that lead kick.
He's doing a lot of eye movement. He's looking at him a lot. He seems to be trying to set him up with something. He's leaning back a lot as well. Do you notice that?
Yeah, you see a lot of guys early on leaning back instead of really leaning into their punches. That will also make the punch tail away.
Brett needs to put his mouth closed and get that mouthpiece in. There you go, bite down on that mouthpiece, bud. that's a big habit as an amateur, just learning, being able to breathe and hold that mouthpiece in at the same time.
Always benefited they have these mouthpieces that have 2 slits in the front there that allow air to pass through the middle, where if you're biting down on your mouthpiece, you can still breathe through it. It's actually, I much prefer them over the solid ones. Mark's going to break a toe that way. That was nice. He's starting to straighten out that rear hand just a little bit.
Yeah, he's definitely the aggressor of the fight, leading it with his kicks and punches, controlling the distance. Roger seems to be just sitting back, looking, measuring it out, trying to find that one-shot opportunity. Great filler fight, filling it all out. Mark seemed to be a lot longer opponent.
Yeah, it's something you see also him whenever he's moving laterally, how he crosses his feet when he starts moving laterally.
I think we got 2 game opponents here. I'd just like to see Brett close his mouth on that mouthpiece.
Rogers eventually is going to have to stay in. He's going to eventually have to stay in range. He's eventually going to have to stay in range.
Got to bite down on that.
Yeah, eventually, Rogers being the shorter fighter is going to have to stay in the pocket and move his head a little bit.
Yeah,
he's taking some heavy punches.
Trying to keep their guard up high. They both landed some pretty heavy shots. I haven't seen Brett throw no kicks at all.
Well, the issue is when you're a shorter fighter, as soon as you pick that foot up off the ground to throw a kick, Rogers
at
probably,
disadvantage.
yeah, Rogers already given up probably probably 1.5 inches, 2 inches of height, and then you got the length of his arm. See right there, he took that, and as soon as he picked his leg up off the ground, he threw the lead hand. He's going to have to do that and stay in the pocket in order to land, because he's not going to outreach him. See if this is this last little bit here. Right here, when he picked that leg up, as soon as he did, he started throwing hands.
I'd say I got Anthony up so far on this one.
Yeah, so far he's been the aggressor. He's landed more meaningful strikes for sure. He also kind of throws his hand like a hammer instead of turning his shoulder. If he would straighten that out, he could actually throw a little bit longer strike as well.
Anthony Marks in the red. Brett Rose is in the blue.
It's third and final round, 2-minute round. Now Rogers is starting to throw a little bit. He's gonna have to tuck his chin and just agree to throw. That's a little better. Rogers starting to relax a little bit where he dodged outside.
He's moving a little better. He's using them angles a little better. Corner's telling him to mix it up. Low, high.
And they're starting to straighten out some of these punches here. Rogers is going to have to sit down and stay in the pocket because he's jumping outside of his reach. There he goes. See, he took it and then returned. There's a long
Gotta
drive.
close that mouth.
Yeah, he's going to have to close it. Yeah, I'm at the pick Marks on that. Marks landed a lot more meaningful punches. Guys, both of them stay pretty active though. Although for everybody at home, I think we should really talk about something more serious. Does Derek Atkins look more like Luigi or Wario? If everybody at home will leave a vote on MMFC page on Facebook, I have to know. Listen, it's a sick mustache.
I thought he was with American Elite.
I'm not sure. I know the last time that I actually saw him, he was fighting. I can't remember. It's been a minute since I've actually seen him active. Of course, I haven't followed him, specifically.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. After 3 rounds of kickboxing action, we go to the judges' scorecard for decision. All 3 judges scored about the same. For your winner, out of the red corner, Anthony Mark.
Both guys really, really active.
Great experience for both guys.
Oh, yeah. Those young guys, man, that's shaking off a little bit of ring rust. They'll get it down.